So cottage hot pot. For this we're going to use some lamb mince, probably about 500 grams for a family size portion. We've got 1 diced onion. I'm going to add some additional vegetables. I'm going to add 1 carrot, some swede, and a couple of sticks of celery, again already chopped. I'm also going to add some chopped tomatoes just to give more flavour for the sauce. This is optional, it's entirely up to you. We've got some beef stock. I've got about 250 millilitres there. Again, because I'm adding the chopped tomatoes, I'm going to add a little bit of tomato puree. And for the topping, I've got some potatoes and I'm going to dot it with a little bit of butter. I've also got some corn flour, so if my sauce is a little bit runny, I can add some to thicken the sauce up. Okay, so first thing we'll do, the school will provide the corn flour, and also we've got plenty of the tomato puree. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the saucepan, ready to fry my vegetables. You will also need an oven-proof dish, because we're going to cook this dish at school. Okay, so let my oil warm up. I'm going to add my onion. My carrot. My celery. And my swede. Okay, I'm just going to stir that around just to start to soften it off. Caramelise the sugars in the onion, and that's going to take a couple of minutes.
Okay, you might have to speak up.
Okay, so we've been cooking our vegetables for a few minutes. They've started to colour, the onion's going translucent. What we're going to do, we're going to tip that into our dish. And then we're going to use the same saucepan to brown our meat off. So the mince goes in, and we're just sealing the mince off. Make sure you stir it around to break it up. Again, we're going to cook that for a few minutes until it's nice and brown, and then we're going to add our vegetables back in.
Go.
Okay, so we've browned our mince off, it's broken up, nice and loose. We're going to add our vegetables back in. Give it a stir. I'm going to add a teaspoon, heaped teaspoon of corn flour. Just stir that in. And then my chopped tomatoes. About a tablespoon of tomato puree. And my beef stock. Okay. Again, stir it together to combine the ingredients. And you can see the liquid is just to the top of all the ingredients. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn that down, let that simmer. While that's simmering, I'm going to prepare the potatoes for the top. This is really simple. All I'm going to do is slice my potatoes. I'm going to keep the skins on, more fibre. Okay, so using my claw grip, probably about 3mm thick. As I get down to the end, I'm going to change to the bridge. 2. The amount of potato you're going to need is obviously going to depend on the size of your dish and the size of your potatoes. Okay. So, transfer your meat and vegetables. Make sure it's a nice level surface. And then we're going to lay our potatoes over the top. Fill in some little gaps. Alright, and that's plenty. And then what I'm going to do, get a little bit of butter. And just dot the top with some butter. So as this bakes in the oven, it's going to give a lovely golden colour to my potatoes. Right. Also add a little bit of salt just to draw the moisture out of the potatoes. And it's ready to go into the oven. So we're going to cook it at about 180 degrees for at least half an hour. Just make sure our potatoes are nice and golden.